Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for a weekly angel reading for January the 12th through the 18th, 2015. And so I'd like to begin by dedicating this week's angel video in memory of my mother, Diane Jones, who passed away on Sunday, January the 4th. And so I'd just like to take a moment to connect in with you and ask you all to just connect into the light of Source within you. And allow that light to expand. And send that light out as an activation of love to everyone all around you. And feel your wings expand, knowing that the angels are surrounding you right now and covering you with their love and protection, helping you to align with your truth. And feel it just expand throughout the entire planet. Your light. See your own angelic wings just expanding and embracing the planet. And then as you hold the planet within your wings begin to just emit a radiant light of glory that heals the planet, its consciousness, feeds the earth energy, new life, and helps us to embrace the changes that are about to manifest for us in this year, new year. And just allow yourself to send that love to yourself and to your loved ones and to anything that you have any worries or concerns about, knowing that you are safe and that your life and the life of others will be whole. And so we're just tuning in for the energy. And, the angels are saying, even though things may seem, and they wrote this literally, a little crazy, a little off in this week, they want you to know, they want you, first of all, to just really focus and keep your ground. They want you to really, really be centered, spend a lot of time in meditation. They want you to know that you're surrounded by angelic beings who are waiting for you to just call upon them for any help or assistance that you need. And they're asking you to reach out this week, to really reach out to them, reach out to heaven with your prayers. They want you, they keep showing me angels, so they show me you being an angel this week, and they want you to extend your wings to others around you, to extend your compassion. They're saying that in this week, what you give to others will come back to you. That's literally the word, in forms of abundance, as they show me the number 8. So in this week, remember to be very compassionate. You are going to be called upon to be an angel of healing, an angel of compassion, the voice of reason for others. And so they're asking you to really activate your angelic presence as a light worker and to just give. And don't worry about what you will not receive or how others may not appreciate what you're doing. Know that it's going to come back to you as abundance. God is asking you to have faith and trust that everything is working out for the best and highest good. What I was getting in meditation before I just started is that this is a time now, what they're telling me right now is that this year you're going to start to get back. So I've been seeing some beings, dimensional beings that look like alchemists. And what I am understanding is that this is a year of manifestation, powerful manifestation. I believe that we are at the end of the preparatory stage for the ascension, which has been going on for the last couple of years. And now we're actually moving into the manifestation preparation of the ascension. So I feel that there are going to be some major changes in our planet and the evolution of our of consciousness. They want you. They're sending a rose, and the rose can be used for clearing. So imagine a rose where, or see one or look at one to keep your energy clear, to absorb, the rose will absorb any kind of energy to help you kind of stay clear. It will help you with keeping your mind, they're saying, from worry. So just, you can like almost give this, your energy, your worries into this rose, a literal one or one that you can see, and just stare at the color of the rose that comes to you, and just give your worries, let the rose be, let it heal. Okay, so let's take a look at the card for this week. And we have I keep seeing hearts. All right, so there's teaching and learning. So I get a sense that you're going to be, like we were just saying, you're going to be teaching, you're going to be, as you're giving, you're going to be receiving. Okay, so what you're going to be sharing with others, it's going to be some beautiful lessons may come back to you as rewards, as a form of abundance. So the card says from Archangel Zadkiel, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. So I get a sense that as you give what to others, that you're going to be prospered by new insights and new awarenesses about yourself and what it is that you're trying to do. So sometimes we maybe sit back and keep thinking about what we could do, and it's about getting out there and just doing it. And as you do it, things start to make more sense and come together. You start to connect, and just in sharing, people will, and not necessarily about what you're doing. It could just be just giving that angelic love and healing, and people will see in you what they need and or can learn from you, and you'll learn something about yourself, or you may find that it will end up benefiting you in some way. Let me just tune into this card and see if there's any additional information from Archangel Zadkiel. And what I'm just feeling is a sense of you kind of people, so being surrounded by people noticing you, people kind of drawn to you in this week. And you seem to be, like everybody else is kind of, the people are going to be drawn to you. They are feeling, it looks like you're this light and they're kind of in shadows. And you're so illumined that you become a path or a way for them. And they're showing me you walking down this path as a light, and then you turn and they stand to listen to you. And this is all symbolic, but then your wings expand before them. So somehow you're going to be really helping people. You're going to be raising their frequency, and people are going to be drawn to you. And whatever it is that you're doing or trying to manifest, or whatever your purpose is, that you're going to start to draw more activity, more interest in whatever it is that you're doing. And people are going to be very open, and they're going to feel inspired. And likewise, you're going to be inspired and in awe of the receptivity that of your messages or your work purpose. Okay, so huge, and they're showing me you spreading your wings out wide. So don't be afraid to spread your wings. Don't be afraid to open up your heart and share your purpose and your mission with others. This is a perfect time for that. Okay, now let's take a look at the card for the beginning of the week. Okay, and we have the 7 of Earth here. And in this card, what I'm drawn to is the picture of the tree, this ancient tree with this ancient wisdom, and drawn to the natural rhythms of the cycles of life, of how things flow, the process. And so I get a sense at the beginning of the week that you really need to just be with the process. So usually this card can sometimes be about patience, but it may and about waiting. But while you are waiting, there are things that are happening that you can pay attention to right now in the process, the process as it's unfolding, and there is abundance and information in that process. So I'm feeling more about in the moment, being this card is about being in the moment and being present to what is available to you right now. You may be looking for something else, but this card is really drawing your attention to be present to the season that you're in your life right now, and being present to what the gifts of that is to you, and sort of taking that in, taking stock of that. So pay attention to the things in your environment that's going on around you right now. Don't allow yourself to get so worried about the future that you end up keeping yourself in suspense, like you're waiting when you could actually be reaping the benefits of what's occurring for you right now. Especially in this card, as you can see, the fairies and things are blossoming, these coins on the tree, but there's a timing to it all, and there's an ancient timing, that this natural cycle of life. But you can also pay attention to what the abundance that is available and the lessons that are available in that process. Let me just tune in to this card. And okay, and kind of what I'm seeing here is just standing in your power, really noticing what's occurring around you, really planting your feet, really getting grounded at the beginning of the week. So you want to make sure you stay really grounded. And I'm getting a sense of if things are occurring that are not quite what you're looking for, or there are things that are a little imbalanced, that you just need to take a moment. Don't judge, is what they're saying. Don't judge, and just take from it the lessons that you are learning, as you're showing me a scroll. Okay, be just aware of the lessons. So everything that's going to happen this week is going to help you, and you personally want to be grounded so that you're going to end up being the teacher of those lessons. Okay, as well as you're going to receive new insights that are going to help you grow and evolve. Now let's take a look at the card for the middle of the week. And wow, we have the Knight of Air again. So a sense of air the Knight of Air is about communication, and and having that passion and sense of urgency about a mission to carry out. And so I'm getting a feeling that things are going to move very swiftly for you in terms of you communicating and teaching and others, speaking up in your truth. So really don't be courageous and really communicate your truth. You're going to go where you're needed. So people are going to be looking for you to guide them, to be like you'll be like a knight in shining armor to others. And you have the energy and the strength in the middle of the week to do this. So really don't be afraid to kind of get out there and help, like I'm hearing, direct traffic. People are going to feel like they maybe don't know which direction to go or what to do, and you're going to kind of be there to kind of direct traffic in a manner of speaking for others, and to sort of so get a really sense of leadership. With the number 7 here, mastery, and so mastery teaching, you're going to be like almost like an ascendant master in a way in this week. Okay, let me just tune into this card and see if I'm getting any additional messages here. And so what they're showing me are a couple of crosses here, like a cross that Jesus was crucified on. They want, first of all, they're saying you're going to be safe. And so the thing is that crosses represent suffering for me as a symbol. And what I'm getting a sense is that you're going to help people who people are going to be walking around sort of with their crosses, and you're going to help just kind of lift that cross, help them feel safe, help them to find ground, help them to connect with their truth, to connect with Source God, to help them. They're showing me the shoes, to find the next step. Like they're showing me you literally putting your hand underneath their feet, and showing them how God is guiding them, and guiding them to a place of love and wholeness of life. So, even if you don't think of yourself as someone who has this ability to guide others, and maybe you've been shy about that, knowing this week that you're going to find yourself communicating or possibly even channeling, helping others with messages of love. So there's a sense that you're going to be guiding people in the middle of the week. This is just what I'm seeing. Okay? All right, let's take a look at the card for the end of the week. And also pay attention to how the universe is guiding you in the middle of the week. And and just take those steps and know that you're being guided, and do it fearlessly and courageously, and just really, don't be afraid to sort of charge ahead and get in there and just go for it. Okay, as you learn, if you pay attention to what's around you, live in the moment, it'll be clear to you, and I feel like by the middle of the week you're going to get a clear sense of direction. And here we look at the end of the week, where just so much abundance. So the lessons in your teaching and moving forward with passion, and that the outcome for the end of the week is just going to be lavish abundance, as this card says. A lot of creativity, that you're going to feel like giving birth, like a renewal in your life, and that you may actually see some manifestations occurring for you in this week, and preceded by this card, that they may happen very quickly and suddenly. So as the week progresses along, let me just tune into this card and see if we get any additional messages. Some kind of sign is almost just going to stop you dead in your tracks, is what I'm seeing. And it's going to give you a lift, and it's just going to enable you to feel, you're going to feel like you're getting your head above it all, for the first time, like you're just getting your head above the ground, and feeling as though you they're showing me someone's kind of standing on the shoulders, I guess, of someone. So it's like you're gonna feel like you're that you have a support, and that like the universe is carrying you and guiding you. So, so whatever that will occur for you, again, it's going to be quite amazing, and it's going to really elevate you to a new sense of yourself. This could relate to, work, for whatever you've been praying for. They're showing me a platform. So, again, this may have to do with your work, especially if you're a spiritual teacher or a healer, some kind of platform where the podium, they're showing me a podium. So this means that you may feel like free to kind of speak your truth, so you may find yourself standing before a crowd, literally giving a speech or talk. So, or I'm getting a sense of love and communicating that love and feeling a flow or a channel of love and connection with God. Is what they're just kind of saying here. Connection with your I am, your higher self is another. So you may find that an abundance of an awareness of your gifts and communicating with your angels coming through, and a lot of powerful lessons. Okay, so let's take a look at the card from the bottom of the deck. Okay, and this card is wonderful because just like what I'm feeling, things are moving, so things are going to get better. Like things are looking up. A difficult period is kind of coming to an end. And, it says taking a trip, and this card is about traveling too. So this is going to be like a major transition in this week for you, a feeling of moving in a new direction, maybe a clear direction, since it's the air of communication. So you feel like you're moving in a really clear new direction. And this is going to, cause you to feel by the end of the week, just, prosperous, and just happy and, fulfilled, because you have a sense of a direction, a clear direction of where you're moving. So this could mean literally moving, maybe definitely indicating some changes, but peaceful, something that you're going to feel comfortable with, but that will start to help you to relax and just feel relaxed and be able to let go. You're walking away, getting away from something from the past. So, all right. So I'd like to take this time to just thank everyone for all of your love and prayers. I will be away for funeral services for the next couple of weeks, and I think I'll be back after the week of the 19th. So I may end up posting the next video a little bit later than usual, because I probably won't get back to the following weekend preceding the 19th. But I thank you all from my bottom of my heart, and for my family, for all your love and your prayers and the healing. So many people wrote me, and I thank you very much. And I'm honored to be here to continue this work. I know my mom's here with me. I've already communicated with her, and it's beautiful. And she says it's beautiful over there. God is beautiful, and everyone is healthy, she says. And she says, now I'm healthy. And, she's telling us that he's going to help us get over some things that she calls the humps in our lives, and that this year he's going to help us get over those things. So thank you, Mom, for your love and for your beauty. And I send you all the blessings of God and the peace that passes all understanding. And may it be with you and rest upon you until we see each other again next week. God bless you. Amen.